Well, we chose Solartag because we were looking for a solar panel roofing solution that was integrated. We didn't just want, since we were starting completely from scratch, to have solar panels just placed on top of a tiled roof. It's difficult to compare a solar roof with a standard tile roof or a concrete roof for that matter, since our house would otherwise have been delivered with a concrete. You really have to look at the savings, especially here in the summer half of the year, from around the 1st of April or 1st of March, when there's actually significant production from the roof. We can see that our net energy consumption is zero, if not negative. So that's the saving you need to be aware of and include in your calculations. And with that in mind, well, the roof will probably pay for itself over a longer time horizon. And also because it has a durability that at least matches what a conventional roof can offer, and maybe even lasts longer than a traditional roof. For some of the other houses in the area, they use traditional slate roof. And I also want to say that we've received a lot of praise from many neighbors and people passing by who have actually stopped to satisfy their curiosity about what kind of roof it is that's been installed and what it can do. In the roof, the active panels correspond to 10,000 kilowatts. Now, our house is oriented east-west, and I don't have any south-facing facade. Of course, that presents a bit of a challenge in terms of production, so we don't quite reach 10,000 kilowatts in a year, as I can see. But on the other hand, because we have a very directly west-facing facade or roof facade, it means that a large part of the electricity production actually happens at the time when we are home and using the power. That is at the end of late in the afternoon and early in the evening, and that's a big advantage for us. And of course, it's also well supported by the battery solution we have, where the electricity during the day is charged into the battery when we're not using it. And then we can use it in the evening when the system is no longer producing. We try to use as much as we can, but in the summer months, and especially if we're not at home, if we're on vacation. But I would say from May until the end of August, we are definitely net sellers of electricity, even though we also use electricity both for running the house, including our geothermal heating system, but also for charging our electric car. Financially speaking, that hasn't been the decisive factor for us. Of course, it does matter that we get some money back and save on the electricity bill. But what matters most to us is, first, that we have a roof that we think looks nice. Aesthetically, it fits well with the house. But also, secondly, when you build a house, we were very aware that in terms of sustainability, in terms of climate footprint, building a new house actually leaves a bigger mark than renovating an old one. So we thought that if we were to give something back from a socially responsible perspective, we actually felt it was a good solution to choose a roof that also produced some electricity and thereby reduced the climate footprint a bit.